All right, here we go. Trail of Tears, remembering the ancestors. Barefooted. I don't know how long I can go, but I'm going to try to go around the medicine wheel in my yard, or at least get through there. It's like 0 out here. Anyhow, I'll tell them. Lulu and I are outside, and we're about to go back inside. Bitter cold, guys. Bitter cold. Even my dog's like, what the hell are we doing? Oh my gosh. That's cold as hell. Alright. Usually I can go longer, but this is really cold out here. The reason I did that is to remember all those people in 1831, starting with the Choctaw Indians who were displaced from their home by the military of Andrew Jackson's regime when he was president of this country. And so on and so on, the Indian Removal Act. And this is why every year on the first snow, I walk out there, a reminder, and to be grateful, and to have gratitude for my life and for the things I have. And knowing that maybe I'll never have to be pushed out of my home, how these folks are pushed out of their home. These indigenous, these native people of these lands. Oh, but Iggy, that was so long ago. Listen, that was in 1800s, okay? It wasn't that long ago. We still celebrate 4th of July, right? So that was a long time ago too, all right? So if we celebrate 4th of July, then that wasn't that long ago, all right? If we can remember the beginning of this nation, we should always remember the beginning of the indigenous people who lived here prior to. And you know what? And all the crap and bullshit they had to go through so this country become the country it is today. Did people lose their lives? In many ways, yes. And the Removal Act also displaced a lot of poor people from Appalachian regions. It was also in the northern regions of this country as well, not just down through the regions that we all have been taught. History has been reporting more and more each year how this and how it was done. You know, the Supreme Court actually gave in favor of the nations to, you know, they could stay in their lands. But no, Andrew Jackson decided he's just going to stormtrooper in there like Darth Vader, okay, and with his minions and force everybody out. And that's what happened. So the sacrifice I did today, walking barefooted outside around my medicine wheel garden, was very small compared to what other people had to go through. A lot of people died. People got frostbite on their feet. They didn't even know where they were going, some of these people. They were just put in the direction, and, you know, westwardly they go. Now, you can say I'm crazy. You can say whatever you want, but that wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago. It's only long ago because we want to believe it's long ago. Kind of like everything else. It's long ago. We will never forget all the other people who suffered. We will never forget, you know, how other people's suffered through wars and agonies and through genocides and stuff. And the Native American genocide is a real thing. And I know some of you don't want to hear that, but that's the reality. That's the truth. I know it's not you who did it, but our ancestors were there. My ancestors were there. And you know what? I have the right, and you have the right not to. I have the right to participate. I also have the right to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to remember and honor these ancestors. Because even if I'm not Cherokee, even if I'm not Choctaw, I am indigenous. Part of me is indigenous to the lands of South America, and that part of me remembers those people. Because all the people are connected. We're all one. Even the ones who pushed us out, we're all one. We're all connected to them. So let us not forget, we are the people. We are the humans. We are the ones. So if you want to walk in the snow, be my guest. Or just say a prayer. You know, light a candle. just remember the first snow when it falls is there are people displaced from their homes. Now, historically, I am not saying that that's when they got pushed out. It's just historically for me, my personal history in life is to remember the indigenous people of this land, how they were forced out of their homes. And thousands died, thousands perished. You know, imagine walking barefoot like this for miles and miles and miles until you can't feel your feet anymore. You know, this is the reality. This is what humans can do to other humans when we don't speak up. And when we don't speak up and we don't defend our brothers and sisters, or we don't defend things, this is what happens. Here we are complaining about all the stuff that's happening in our world. Legitimately, yes, it makes a difference and it affects us. But imagine your child and you walking through the snow, trekking through carts, pushing and pulling, burying your loved ones along the way. That's what happened in America. This is what happened here. This is one story of many. So never forget the trail of tears, the people whose tears and blood and bodies are strewn all over the country. Never forget them. Honor them in your own specific way. I honor them by walking in the snow and doing ceremony after I get off this call, after I get off this live stream. Anyway, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Be grateful for all the things you have. Be grateful for all the people in your lives. Be grateful for the small things, the little things that may not seem important, that it may seem trivial to you, but it might be big to somebody else. All right, so have a happy day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Be well. I'm out of Facebook jail now, so you'll see more of me popping in here off and on. So other than that, take care, my friends. Peace and love. Ho'oponopono matakuyasin. Irisikwi. It's good to be here. Aho.